Howdy everyone. I'm Hooper.
And I'm Whistle. I want to thank you for watching us today and welcome to our truck. First thing we wanted to talk about today was thanking everyone for following us on Hooper and Whistle on Facebook, for following us here on YouTube, for the ones that have subscribed, and liked, and clicked the little bell for notifications. We really appreciate you. So thank you.
Okay. So today we're going to be finishing up our tour of our truck. We are going to be showing you what we've done with the cab, the extensive cleaning from what it was to what it is now, and then finally revealing the outside. So you can all see what we look like and wave at us as we drive by or pass each other on the highways.
All right, now we're going to show you the work we did on the cab. This is probably one of the most impressive parts because it looked so bad when we first started. As you can see in the picture, the front carpet was just absolutely wiped out. The seats were tore all to pieces. And so what we did was we went and had custom carpet made for it. And then we put our ISRI seats in it, which this is the same company that makes long haul minimizer seats. Now these are basically brand new seats, but we do have seat covers on them, especially the passenger seat because that's the one the dog gets in the most. But here's the cab all cleaned up. I'll just pan around it here so you can see the changes we made, which mostly was cleaning. There's our CB, Galaxy 98. We love that radio. We got a couple dash cams up in the windshield. And just a tremendous amount of cleaning that went into this. Now, nice thing is with Kenworth, they got all this leather, I think they call it tuck and roll. So that ends up looking really nice. So for the rest of this, you can see our carpet came out really nice. We had a gentleman here and locally do it, Bainbridge. It was the first time he had done a tractor, and it was considerably less than purchasing the carpet through Kenworth, which is rip your lips off, crazy expensive. So the tour of our dashboard here is right up there. We have one dash camera, our radio, and our other dash camera. We have a remote for our stereo here on the steering wheel. We have our Garmin GPS. We have our Rand McNally GPS that we attached to the sunroof. Thought that was pretty cool. We listen to a lot of audiobooks, so we have, let me get over here, we have our iPod attached right there, which just goes in as an auxiliary cord. It is an 18-speed automated shift. I think we'd have preferred the actual standard stick shift, but you do have a clutch. You have to use that when you come to a stop. And then this little pedal here adjusts your steering wheel. And then you can see it has a standard Kenworth gauge layout. We have switches for our auxiliary lights, lift the truck up and down, all the normal stuff that you'd see inside of a typical Kenworth. So you can see the after is considerably cleaner and nicer than the before because this was kind of rough and a lot of cleaning. All right, thanks guys. Is that a beautiful truck or what? It's a 2009 Kenworth T660. It's a 333-inch wheelbase with a 144-inch ARI Legacy 2 sleeper. The total length of the truck from the bumper to the back of the mud flaps is 425 inches long. That's 35.5 feet. We were working on the outside of it and getting this ready to go. We realized there were some things that were technically working, but not nice enough for us to drive down the road. Headlights being a really important one. As you can see, the headlights were really foggy and you couldn't really tell that they were on very well. So we replaced those with brand new headlights. These babies are gorgeous. The next thing that we worked with was the mirrors. And the mirrors were working, and you could see out of them, but not very well. And the electric aspect didn't work very good. So we replaced the mirrors with brand new mirrors, and they are wonderful. The next thing we worked on was the wheels. We realized that there's a reason why there's fender damage, which you'll see in a few minutes, which is the last owner had several steer tires that blew out on you. And if you're a truck driver, that's kind of the most dreaded failure you can have, is a steer tire failure. And talking with some people, we realized that an 11R 24.5 steer tire is not enough tire for this big and heavy of a truck. So we ended up purchasing all new wheels, new steer tires, and now it looks beautiful. And no, I can't claim that I polished them. They just come gorgeous like that. And the last thing that we're going to show is the fender that was damaged from the last steer tire that blew out on the last owner. And you can see here that there was quite a bit of damage to that fender. Now, I've never repaired a fender before. I've never worked with fiberglass before. I have done a little bit of Bondo work, but by no means have I even moved past rookie status. So this is my attempt at repairing the fender. And after we got a lot of fiberglass and some Bondo on it, then we painted it and realized that we can't exactly match the paint.
But that's all because you don't have a body shop and you don't have the paint. We know that it doesn't match and it doesn't look perfect, but we've got a trick up our sleeve.
Right.
Because our life before trucking, we had the ability to cut and print vinyl. And Grant's sister also still has those machines up and running, and she does that too. So we were able to take and design a decal band-aid that goes over that part there. So as you can see, it's not beautiful now, but we will be masking that with it.
We'll put a graphic on it and it'll look a lot better than what I've done here, which
was still a
doesn't
really good
look
job.
too bad.
I think it's good. You did really good for rookie moves.
But yeah, for my first attempt at body repair,
so
that's it. Both really want to thank everyone for subscribing. And if you haven't already, click that subscribe button. You may have to sign in order to do it. But subscribe, click the little bell for notifications so that when we post our next video, it'll just alert you and let you know that there's another one up.
More adventures to be shown.
Yep. Click the like button and comment. Let us know what you want to see.
That would be
awesome. We know
awesome.
we're rookies, and so we want to talk and converse with anybody, answer any questions that you have about our truck. If you want to see the inside of the sleeper, that's in the tour of our truck.
Yes.
And you
follow us on Facebook.
Follow us on Facebook. We're on Hooper and Whistle on Facebook. We're the only Hooper and Whistle.
Yep, as far as we've discovered
as far as we know, we're the only Hooper and Whistle. So
thank goodness.
follow us. We like to hear from you, and have a great, blessed day.